y'all living under it. Y'all running from the truth, but soon I will uncover it. This is the matrix, we stuck in it. I'm not loving it, fuck this shit, man. The government knows that we outnumber it. The 4 horsemen of the apocalypse, false religious documents, media, corporations, and politics. You think your lack of common sense don't have a consequence? We're fucking doomed unless we elevate our consciousness. The new world order, man, these people just won't compromise. I try to tell people about it and get ostracized. Man, don't you know that the media's monopolized? It's mental conditioning, listening to constant lies. And I'm not surprised that people know and they still don't care. The distribution to wealth is fucked, man, it isn't fair. What will we do when we're hungry? We'll eat the billionaires. Ball up your motherfucking fist and put it in the air.
Don't let nobody tell you what to do. Resist. I'll show you how to do it like this. Rebel. We're already living in hell. Rebel. We're already living in hell. Refuse. Don't let nobody tell you what to do. Resist. I'll show you how to do it like this. Rebel. We're already living in hell. Rebel. We're already living in hell.
Work, buy, consume, die. Work, buy, consume, die. Work, buy, consume, die. Work, buy, consume, die.
I won't pledge my allegiance to anybody but me. We living in the dark and not everybody can see. Illuminati got they eye out, they watching UP. But in America, we dumb as could possibly be. One nation under God, it's the home of the slaves. It's on the back of dollar bills getting thrown in our face. The TV says to do it, everyone goes and obeys. Literally shop until you drop and you go to your grave. Meanwhile, our country's turned into a police state. Caught up in the 1984 remake. And everybody's at the mall eating cheesecake. Or partying and drinking till they can't think straight. Wake up, it shouldn't be like this. Living in some sort of sick reality with a twist. Wake up, and I'll be screaming like this until I cease to exist. I'll never cease or desist.
Refuse. Don't let nobody tell you what to do. Resist. I'll show you how to do it like this. Rebel. We're already living in hell. Rebel. We're already living in hell. Refuse. Don't let nobody tell you what to do. Resist. I'll show you how to do it like this. Rebel. We're already living in hell. Rebel. We're already living in hell.
Yeah, man, that's where I think the term freedom comes from. You know what I'm saying? Because you must be dumb if you think we're free. We live in fucking captivity. Open up your eyes.
Work, buy, consume, die. Work, buy, consume, die. Work, buy, consume, die. Work, buy, consume, die.
This one goes out to the Bilderbergs, CFR, Disney Channel, Freemasons, Joe Rogan, the Illuminati, Skull and Bones, Federal Reserve, the Committee of 300. What's up, Trilateral Commission? It's all the members of the Bohemian Grove. I see you.
Lately I've been feeling kinda like I want a new deal. I wish I could go back, I accidentally took the blue pill. Everything is crazy, but I wanna know the truth still. I look around this place and think if I don't do it, who will? But everybody is a motherfucking theorist. If you really want some knowledge, then you gotta have the clearance. Never judge anything by its appearance, man. Turn the news off, all it is interference. Brainwashed from the time you were born. You belong to the system when your mom signs the form. Now you're caught in the eye of the storm. Everything seems calm, but it's time that you're warned. Illuminati isn't something just to joke about. People tend to ridicule the things that they don't know about. So let me say one thing before I'm going out. Fuck all the secret societies. Yeah, without a doubt. I'm starting with the lighter stuff first, cause y'all ain't ready for it. Soon they will reveal the truth themselves and then you can't ignore it. I'm really sick of the secrets, man, I'm not standing for it. Shine a fucking light on these bastards and always cam record it. We can't afford to let these motherfuckers dominate. The future of our children's on the line, we gotta contemplate. It's time to concentrate on power we can confiscate. The stuff that's being done to us is nothing we should tolerate. You've been conditioned in some ways in which you're unaware. You're so used to getting lied to that you don't fucking care. You'll even go as far as telling others nothing's there. Talking so much shit you should should cover your mouth with underwear. Got my people believing lies and I can't stand to look. All the wars and all the pain and all the damage took. We should hit the culprits with the truck and the book. But how are we gonna change when we can't even fix Sandy Hook?
Overdose Denver. ODD TV.
Accept the reality that's presented to you. You watch the news and perceive it as truth that's given to you. You even repeat the things that you hear, just listen to you. Major media outlets exist here just to fool you. Fox News, MSNBC, and CNN. What kind of vision are you seeing in? I'm seeing them in Ultra HD, trying to brainwash me and everybody else. Why can't y'all see? And Alex Jones is on the internet, imposing on our intellect. It makes me wonder why guys like him even get respect. It's time to disconnect and get some shit correct. Don't pay attention, they misdirect us to get a check. Infowar's on the prison planet, it ain't right. It's just another way to put it out in plain sight. This is their game that we're playing, they got their game tight. The new world order's about to take flight.
I wanna soak a stack of cash in some gas and shove it up Alan Greenspan's ass. Light it and laugh. I wanna put the Rockefellers in a building and fly a plane right into it just to kill them.
Yeah, that's how I'm feeling.
I wanna write fuck you on a note, piss on it, shove it down George Bush's throat.
Watch his ass choke.
I wanna place the royal families in the ghetto and have people light them up with heavy metal.
Koch brothers.
Fuck you.
George Soros.
Fuck you.
Vladimir Putin.
Fuck you.
Barack Obama.
Fuck you.
Xi Jinping.
Fuck you.
Pope Francis.
Fuck you.
Larry Page.
Fuck you.
New World.
Fuck you.
Almost everything that we ever been taught's a fucking lie. And now I never trust anything and you wonder why. I think it's justified, plus the lies just multiply. That's the reason that I'm never passive and I won't comply. Born in the middle of a world that we don't understand. We go to school and think we're smart, but that's part of the plan. They create the curriculum, that's part of the scam. We're really meant to just be stuck in the darkness and damned. Every day we're supposed to stay in a state of confusion. Never intended to escape this created illusion. We believe in things that to this day are remaining unproven. Bringing down our current government is our greatest solution. But we spend most of our time occupied by entertainment, constantly infiltrating your brain just to train it. Taught to accept all the conditions of your enslavement. It's time to get twisted, sister, no we ain't gonna take it.
I wanna soak a stack of cash in some gas and shove it up Alan Greenspan's ass.
Light it and laugh.
I wanna put the Rockefellers in a building and fly a plane right into it just to kill them.
Yeah, that's how I'm feeling.
I wanna write fuck you on a note, piss on it, shove it down George Bush's throat.
Watch his ass choke.
I wanna place the royal families in the ghetto and have people light them up with heavy metal.
Warren Buffett.
Fuck you.
Rupert Murdoch.
Fuck you.
Hillary Clinton.
Fuck you.
Sumner Redstone.
Fuck you.
Robert Iger.
Fuck you.
Zuckerberg.
Fuck you.
Rothschild.
Fuck you.
New World.
Fuck you.
They got us running around like chickens with our heads cut off, sacrificing our lives to jobs that barely pay enough to get by. To add insult to injury, it is becoming illegal to be homeless. These motherfuckers have an agenda with plans and goals that exceed 100 plus years from now, and you don't even know what you're gonna eat for lunch tomorrow. ODD TV. we find out what's real. Take the red pill and face our enslavement. But don't nobody wanna say shit. Without y'all, man, I can't do a thing and I hate it. Yo, there's gotta be a way we can change this and expose those who remain nameless. Illuminati agents, assailants with knowledge handed down from the days of the ancients. Got us living like vagrants, under surveillance while we're working for these minimum wages. Then go back to our cages, where we're late making payments on a regular basis. And just watch entertainment, where they could just rub the shit all in our faces. I'm so sick I can't take this, so I'm looking for ways to escape from the matrix. It seems death is the only option, but that doesn't mean I'm pulling out my shotgun. My body's locked up, but my mind is sovereign. I feel a little better being free of the doctrine, but the truth is a gift and a curse, something that I'm always dealing with and it hurts. Can't sleep at night and it gets on my nerves. Sometimes I wish I could live in reverse. Go back to being a kid again, eating cinnamon toast crunch, not knowing much about the world we're living in. Everything was so promising, hopes and dreams were just blossoming. Conspiracy watch wasn't on the curriculum. Instead of sitting and wishing that some of these things could be different, and always paying attention, vigilant citizen. I know you believe you're autonomous, but that's simply preposterous. I'm telling you that freedom just isn't genuine.
The very word secrecy is repugnant in a free and open society, and we are as a people inherently and historically opposed to secret societies, to secret oaths, and to secret proceedings. We decided long ago that the dangers of excessive and unwarranted concealment of pertinent facts far outweigh the dangers which are cited to justify it.
In this present crisis, government is not the solution to our problem. Government is the problem.
And everybody gets mad at me, but looking for the truth is so sad to see. But that's just the way that it has to be. ODD, TV, blasphemy. I guess your brain doesn't have the capacity to understand that freedom is a fallacy. You'd rather stay in the herd mentality and keep going in your false reality. Humanity is going in the wrong direction. Insanity we have down to perfection. No consciousness and a lost perception. Are we ever even gonna start reflecting? Probably not, but that's okay. We can keep living life like a masquerade. Keep living like slaves till we pass away. And our kids are the ones that'll have to pay. We'll keep on going right down the drain till we're hollow drones. We walk around like some zombies and can't get off our phones. It's got me feeling like I'm the only one all alone, and wishing there was a new place that I can call my home. But since there isn't, I'm still right here and I'm dealing with it. Getting high just to get by, cause I'm not feeling this shit. Those in charge of what's going on never will admit it. It's time we rise up and reveal the wicked.
Soldiers, don't give yourselves to brutes. Men who despise you, enslave you, who regiment your lives, tell you what to do, what to think, and what to feel, who drill you, diet you, treat you like cattle, use you as cannon fodder. Don't give yourselves to these unnatural men, machine men, with machine minds and machine hearts. You are not machines, you are not cattle, you are men. You have the love of humanity in your hearts. You don't hate, only the unloved hate, the unloved and the unnatural. Soldiers, don't fight for slavery, fight for liberty. In the 17th chapter of St. Luke it is written, the kingdom of God is within man, not one man nor a group of men, but in all men, in you. You, the people, have the power to create machines, the power to create happiness. You, the people, have the power to make this life free and beautiful, to make this life a wonderful adventure. Then in the name of democracy, let us use that power. Let us all unite. Let us fight for a new world. A decent world that will give men a chance to work, that will give youth a future and old age a security. By the promise of these things, brutes have risen to power, but they lie. They do not fulfill that promise.
You don't really understand sometimes what a terrible burden it is to know some of the things that I know. And try to wake people up and impart this knowledge to them. And find out that they just have walls built in front of them. They want to be slaves.
Now I risk sounding like a conspiracy theorist, but it's no longer a theory. What I'm about to say is fact. The secret organizations of the world power elite are no longer secret. They have planned and are now leading us into a one-world communist government.
journey with me deep inside the rabbit hole. Wake up my friends, there's some things that you have to know. Everything you ever thought you knew, it has to go. For instance, NASA is the world's largest magic show. 9/11 was a planned demolition and Sandy Hook was a scam. Come on man, are you tripping? Constant programming being crammed in your vision. Just take a step back and examine this prison. Turn on the news and they're trying to blind you. All they ever do is tell you lies and divide you. There's nowhere you can even hide, they'll find you. Illuminati, all-seeing eye right behind you. It's about time you find out we're being lied to. They're attempting to control the mind that's inside you, hide you from the power that designed you. Does anybody have a problem with this? Well, I do. I want the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth. They say they got it, but they're never coming up with proof. If you're looking, then they got you jumping through these hoops. The lies always continuing to rise and busting through the roof. I want the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth. They say they got it, but they're never coming up with proof. If you're looking, then they got you jumping through these hoops. The lies always continuing to rise and busting through the roof. They're lying to us about everything. How can this be? I know I'm not crazy, and yet I'm questioning my sanity. I see what the Illuminati's doing to humanity. The truth is stranger than fiction. We're living in a fantasy. What I'm witnessing is unreal. It's a one-way battle for us cattle going uphill. If we don't stand and fight now, then no one will. Our children will never know freedom, it's a done deal. The future's not looking so promising. It's the poor who go to war while the rich keep on profiting. It's us that they're slaughtering and money that they're honoring. And soon it's gonna be the new world order that they're offering. It's mind-boggling how so many don't seem aware. And if they are, it's like they really just don't even care. Our world is broken and I'm hoping it can be repaired. But we'll have to fight for it, so just be prepared. I want the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth. They say they got it, but they're never coming up with proof. If you're looking, then they got you jumping through these hoops. The lies always continuing to rise and busting through the roof. I want the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth. They say they got it, but they're never coming up with proof. If you're looking, then they got you jumping through these hoops. The lies always continuing to rise and busting through the roof.
Forget the politicians. Politicians are put there to give you the idea that you have freedom of choice. You don't. You have no choice. You have owners. And they own all the big media companies, so they control just about all of the news and information you get to hear. They got you by the balls. They don't want a population of citizens capable of critical thinking.
Space may be the final frontier, but it's made in a Hollywood basement. Space may be the final frontier, but it's made in a Hollywood basement. Space may be the final frontier, but it's made in a Hollywood basement. Space may be the final frontier, but it's made in a Hollywood basement.
Have you ever dreamed of going up to outer space? Or maybe meeting other beings from another place? Have you ever wondered what it's like on other planets? Then you watch a science show and come to believe you understand it? You feel empowered by the knowledge and you feel enlightened, listening to Bill Nye and Neil deGrasse Tyson. But then you wake up and you start to see the obvious. Life is just a lie and this whole world ain't what we thought it was. NASA's missions to the moon were never completed. They just filmed them in a room and people believe it. I used to wonder what it's like to be an astronaut. Now when I see them acting, I can't help but to laugh a lot. They give us cartoons and they claim that we live on a ball, but it's flat and it's not moving or spinning at all. Why you lying to us, man? That's something that we wanna know. After that you're gonna have to pack up all your stuff and go.
Space may be the final frontier, but it's made in a Hollywood basement. Space may be the final frontier, but it's made in a Hollywood basement. Space may be the final frontier, but it's made in a Hollywood basement. Space may be the final frontier, but it's made in a Hollywood basement.
History history has been rewritten by winners of wars. The Jesuit order, Khazars, Freemasons, and more. They pulled the veil over our eyes, and it's time to awaken. Through organized indoctrination, our minds have been taken. It's time we take our power back and we rescue our people. The Vatican and the bankers are like Resident Evil. They may have had the greatest plan that was ever concocted, but Illuminati never thought that they'd ever be spotted. They're manufacturing reality all in our heads. They tell us if the earth is flat then we'll fall off the edge, but if it is a spinning ball we won't fall off it then. And gravity is our imaginary magic friend. Why is water always flat when unmanipulated? Why are pictures of the earth computer generated? Why you lying to us, man? That's something that we want to know. After that you're gonna have to pack up all your stuff and go.
Space may be the final frontier, but it's made in a Hollywood basement. Space may be the final frontier, but it's made in a Hollywood basement. Space may be the final frontier, but it's made in a Hollywood basement. Space may be the final frontier, but it's made in a Hollywood basement.
It's becoming 100% crystal clear that you and the other space programs that are in operation are connected and are deceiving the entire world. More and more people are waking up every single day, and we are now able to see right through you. But what we really want to know is, why are you lying? Sincerely, me and the great people of this earth.
Space may be the final frontier, but it's made in a Hollywood basement.
The captain thinks the world is around, see? But we all know it's a flat, right?
Of course it's flat. Sure, I know the world is flat.
Well, so do I. Everybody knows that.
Yeah. ODD TV. Payday Monsanto. Let's get it, homie.
We sleep. The alarm's going off. Beep, beep. Time to wake up to the deceit. Our whole reality's made up by the elite. They live, we sleep. The alarm's going off. Beep, beep. Time to wake up to the deceit. Our whole reality's made up by the elite.
They live, we sleep. The alarm's going off. Beep, beep. Time to wake up to the deceit. Our whole reality's made up by the elite. They live, we sleep. The alarm's going off. Beep, beep. Time to wake up to the deceit. Our whole reality's made up by the elite. I came here to kick some ass just like Roddy Piper. These motherfuckers that walk among us, they got me hyper. But don't be chewing that bubble gum, it's got aspartame. It's a chemical directly targeted at your brain, just like the fluoride that they put in the water supply, and all the geoengineering we got in the sky. I'm trying to tell you, and I hope that you're hearing me clearly, this ain't no bullshit speculation, conspiracy theory. They live and they're controlling every move you make, from the apartment that you live in to the juice you drink. They give you television to help you ignore this prison, while feeding you genetically modified organisms. They want us like the Walking Dead, just obey and consume. Don't worry about anything, keep awaiting your doom. To all my warriors out there, this is indeed my call. It's time to put a fucking end to this elite cabal. They live, we sleep. The alarm's going off. Beep, beep. Time to wake up to the deceit. Our whole reality's made up by the elite. They live, we sleep. The alarm's going off. Beep, beep. Time to wake up to the deceit. Our whole reality's made up by the elite.
When they try to prove their spinning ball earth, it's remarkable. All their arguments are absolutely fucking farcical. It's clearly been shown your problems aren't resolvable. Your theory has been blown into tiny little particles. The pharmacological drugs they got the masses on precludes them from putting their rowdy Roddy Piper glasses on. And even when they do, they're unable to gaze too straight, cause for most of them it's way too late for them to see past their conditioning. They will not be listening to anything outside their paradigm imprisonment. They are ensconced in a nonsensical certitude, brainwashed by devils to revel in their servitude. It's idiocracy, pure hypocrisy. Waking these dummies up, it used to mean a lot to me, but nowadays I wanna tip their canoes, and as they drown, tell them this is what you get when you snooze.
They live, we sleep, the alarm's going off, beep beep. Time to wake up to the deceit. Our whole reality's made up by the elite. They live, we sleep, the alarm's going off, beep beep. Time to wake up to the deceit. Our whole reality's made up by the elite.
Either put on these glasses or start eating that trash can.